A man from Oak Ridge is headed to death row. A jury made that call this morning after convicting Sean Finnegan earlier this week of almost a dozen crimes, including first-degree murder. The 56-year-old man faced charges in the kidnap, torture, and killing of a woman from Knoxville named Jennifer Paxton. Another reminder to you tonight, the details in this case are graphic and disturbing. 10 News reporter Ellis Rold spent days covering this trial and the penalty phase in this case. Ellis, the jury made its decision this morning before noon.
John, that's right. The jury came back into the courtroom this morning at about 11:15 with a verdict in Finnegan's sentencing. They have decided he will be sentenced to death for the murder of Jennifer Paxton in August 2019. Now, the jury deliberated for about 3 hours yesterday before calling it a day. Deliberations this morning took another several hours. The jury had to decide whether to sentence Finnegan to life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. Senior Judge Don Ash presided over this case and read the verdict to the courtroom this morning.
The jury find you, Sean Finnegan, to be guilty of murder in the first degree as charged in the indictment. Upon further verdict of fixing the punishment of death, it is therefore ordered that you shall be put to death by lethal injection in the mode prescribed by Tennessee law.
Verdict was read. Paxton's family hugged prosecutors and each other and cried. Defense attorney Kit Rogers put his head in his hands and tried to comfort Finnegan. Finnegan showed no reaction to the verdict being read. He is the first person to be sentenced to death in Tennessee since 2021. Now, while we know Finnegan's sentencing for the murder, he still needs to be sentenced by the judge for his other crimes. The judge can choose to have Finnegan serve that time either consecutively or concurrently. The defense will almost certainly appeal this verdict, citing numerous things they think the judge did wrong. But for now, the jury has spoken and Finnegan was sentenced to death by lethal injection. Coming up at 5:30, we'll walk you through some of the highlights of this case and tell you more about what's next. John?
Ellis Rold, we will see you then. Thank you.